My name's Daniel. I'm making a video every day until Cleetus invites me to the Freedom Factory. On this episode, I'm showing you how to make your own custom gaskets. Sometimes what you're working on is so old, the parts stores have to order in the gasket, you have to wait, or maybe it's just really hard to find, it's some really weird piece, and you can just make your own. It's pretty easy. The parts stores sell gasket paper. It's kind of gray like this, and that works well. You can also, in a pinch, use a cereal box or a beer box, as long as it's like that flat cardboard that's not, I don't know what it's called when it's got the little structure and some give to it. What's the name for that? Corrugated, that's the name. As long as it's not corrugated, it's just flat cardboard, you're good to go. So this is a gasket for a 4-barrel carburetor I made, and I'm going to show you how to do it on a small sample piece. There's more than one way to do this. Let's go over to the bench here and I'll show you what to do. This is the gasket I made out of gasket paper. I actually ran this for a while. It was on a spread board, a square bore adapter, and it worked out great. So yeah, it's pretty darn close to a real gasket. I mean, the edges are a little rough, but it works just fine. So the tools you're going to need, scissors can come in handy for certain things. An X-Acto knife can be really handy. So it's got this like pointy tip on it, so you can make sharp turns with it, which is really nice. So I highly recommend one of these. They're pretty cheap. You can get it at a craft store, Michael's, Joann's, I don't know. Are they still in business? One of those stores. This one can be handy too. This is like a leather working punch. Mine's dull, it needs sharpened, so it doesn't work. But typically if it's sharp, it's got a little hole here, and you can make a hole in your gasket by hitting it with the hammer like that, boom, and it makes a nice little hole. So those can be handy too. I don't know where to get these actually. Maybe Harbor Freight has them. I just got them for free. And then you'll need the gasket paper. A razor blade can be handy too. The X-Acto knife will do the bulk of it, but sometimes the razor blade's nice if you want to keep it straight. Sometimes it's easier, I find. And then there's one last way to do it. There's the ball peen hammer method. So I'll show you that method. But basically for your gasket, you want to trace it if you can. It's going to be hard to do on the throttle body, but for the spread bore adapter I had, it's basically in this orientation. It's really easy just to flip it over, trace on your gasket, and then you could cut it out pretty easily. So that'll work for a lot of things, but for things like this where you can't trace it, I'm going to show you another method. So I suppose you could measure these holes and really like plot it out and do it that way. Nothing wrong with doing that, but here's an easier way to do that for us people that don't want to measure and think and all that stuff. You can take this piece of paper, lay it over. You have to hold it pretty tight. But if you go around with the ball peen side of the hammer and you hit on the edge here, it'll cut it. So you get the gist of it. I moved when I was holding it, so that didn't work out too well. But you can use the ball peen and it'll either scribe it So you can cut it, or if you do it enough, it'll cut through it. This gasket paper is like the extra thick one, so it's a little trickier. So that's how it should work, the bolt. That's how the bolt hole should work, like that, if you're careful enough. So as you can see, that's a little bit easier than measuring everything, and it does usually work pretty well. This is a little tricky because it has these like cutout things, making it a little bit more difficult. It might take a couple attempts, but probably what I would do for this one is I was hitting in here by accident. I would just go around the outside and then this inside and then do the bolt holes. That would be how I would ultimately do it. So I hope this helps. This is really good knowledge to have. For example, let's pretend it's 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. You just rebuilt your 350. You're about to put the carburetor on and start it up, and you don't have a carburetor gasket. Instead of being all sad and waiting till Monday, you could make a gasket out of a cereal box, or if you have gasket paper, and you could fire that bad boy up at 9 o'clock at night, and all your neighbors will be really mad at you. I'm making a video every day, so I have a video right here on why I'm trying to meet Cleetus, and I do a ton of other videos. So I actually use this method of making a gasket for my supercharger to the supercharger manifold gasket on my 22RE build. I built the manifold all custom, so I could have actually bought a gasket for it, but it probably would have been $30 or $40, and I did this and made it for pennies on a dollar. So I saved a lot of money doing it that way, and this could also be good if you're in a pinch. So keep that in mind. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys tomorrow.